Hello, intuitive friends. Welcome back to the channel. My name is Lexa Tarot, and I am a second degree Reiki practitioner as well as an intuitive tarot and oracle reader. And if you are interested in learning more about me, my client testimonials, or my credentials, just take a look down below in the description box. Intuitive friends, thank you so much for being here. Please remember, take a look at the information at the top, the message, the pinned message at the top of the chat is there for everyone to see. I'm only taking the first 5 subscribers. I did say, intuitive friends, for those of you who are here to stay put, don't go anywhere because I have an announcement to make. What time is it? We got 8:45, 8:46. 3 more minutes. Anyone else who wants to say happy birthday, hurry up and say happy birthday because I will be taking the intuitive friends who are within the next 5 minutes of saying happy birthday and place their name in a raffle later on. I'll do this in a live, so no worries. And I'll be giving one 20-minute free reading to whomever comes out as a winner for the raffle for the evening. I have one for the earlier morning and one for the evening. Now, I'm not going to give you all the information now on how I'm going to get this done because I got to figure it out. I am going to be on vacation soon, but I will have a lot of time to do this. So we'll chat more about that. So you guys got 3 more minutes. 3 more minutes it's 8:47 Eastern Standard Time, 8:50. I'll close it. I'll close the raffle. I'm going to place everyone's name who's right now at this moment in time on this live, and I'll place you in a raffle, and I'll do the drawing live on my channel. So give me some time to get that done. Okay. I know it was like spontaneous, right? All right, intuitive friends, come on, let's go. You got 2 more minutes. Come say hello. Wish me a happy birthday. Happy birthday to me. So happy and honored to be here with you guys. Thank you so much for your love, your loyalty, and support. I greatly appreciate it. All right, let me get myself situated here so that once the 2 minutes are up, I'm going to close it. And of course, I'm going to jump into the readings. Okay. I don't know who's here, who's not. I don't know who the first 5 people are. I'll deal with that in a minute. But hurry up and say happy birthday. Beep, 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 beep. Welcome, intuitive friends. All right. Thank you, intuitive friends. Thank you so much, Monica, for your super. Thank you for being part of the membership tier. We got Monica, who is now part of the membership tier. Welcome. Intuitive friends, you got 1 minute. 1 minute. 1 minute for our happy birthday. And then we're going to jump in. All right, intuitive friends. There we go. Roe, you are the last, but you came in the nick of time, my friend. All right, intuitive friends. So let me explain what I just did, okay? All of you who stopped by and wish me a happy birthday, and of course, those of you who are also going to be on the list in a minute, will be added to the raffle that I will have. I will do the drawing live, okay? And I'm going to give a free 20-minute reading to two people, one from the morning session and one from the evening session. Okay, so it's not two from this one, it's one from the first and another one from this one. Okay, so I have two, my morning session or my early afternoon session, and then my evening session. Okay, so that's 1 + 1 is equal to 2. Alrighty. So I already stopped the raffle. So the last person on the list, fair is fair, is Rowie. But who knows? Maybe I'll do this again. Let's see how it works the first time. Okay, intuitive friends. So yes, it's my birthday. Thank you so much for your love, loyalty, and support. Intuitive friends, I greatly appreciate it. Thank you so much for all the love. I will be doing the live reading here for the first 5 subscribers. I'm literally not doing anything today. I'm working on some stuff behind the scenes, finishing, wrapping up work stuff, and then of course channel stuff. And yeah, that's what I've been doing. I've been doing free readings today. Members is only the first 2. All right. Intuitive friends, let's see who the first 5 subscribers are to get a free 5-minute mini reading today. The raffle, you're going to need to pay attention to the community tab. I will place the date and the time that I'll be doing the live raffle drawing. Okay. So those of you who would like to take part and just see if you won, once I select one person from the morning raffle, one person from the night or evening raffle, which is now, then all I'm going to need for you to do is send me an email address, and then I'll send you the information, okay, on how we're going to go and work from there. That being said, the first person today for our 5-minute mini reading is Takia. Hello, Takia. Long time no see. Great to see you. Takia, you are at number 1. At number 2, we have Rowan. Rowan G. Welcome. Thank you so much for joining. Intuitive friends, thank you so much for your love, loyalty, and support. Rose Quartz. Rose Quartz. Let's see. I have to take a look because I got to make sure. Yep. Nope. You're good. Rose Quartz. Yeah. Rose Quartz, right? Yeah, we're good. Rose Quartz, you are at number 3. Remember, it's a new list. This new list started on May 3rd. Okay, so it's a new list, intuitive friends. Okay, Rose Quartz 9073. You're on the list. Blessings. Let's see, blessings. Did you get a reading before? All right, blessings, you are at number 4. Blessings Y to Z. And at number 5, our last and final, we have Monica. But actually, Monica, welcome. You're part of the... Wait, did I skip someone? Takia, Rowan, Rose Quartz, Blessing. Monica, you are on the members list. Thank you so much for joining the membership tier. So Monica is in the members section, which, by the way, thank you so much for your super. Okay, so you'll be getting a super reading. So guess what? We still have one more space here. So blessings, Monica. Who's after Monica? Vanilla and Pie. Yeah, you had a reading, but thank you so much. By the way, thank you so much for your message, Vanilla and Pie. Vanilla and Pie and Loyal 222 and Serena Mila. Hello, hello. Lovely. You were here last time. So all of you were here last time, but thank you so much. Man, M what is it? Man 12 Love. Man 12 Man 12 Love. MV. Man 12 Love. You are at number 5. Okay. You're the last person on the list for subscribers. Okay. I still have one more opening here for a member. If a member comes in, I'll add another member. But in the meantime, that's the only availability I have here. Okay. Intuitive friends. So there we go. I want to say hello to everyone else, but let me just close session. All right. Oh, Takia, thank you so much. That's so sweet. Thank you for your generosity, my dear. You'll be getting a upgraded reading today. Thank you so much for your donation. Happy birthday. Another year, another chance to grow, shine, chase everything you deserve. Keep going. You're doing a great thing. Aw, thank you so much. Oh, guys, don't make me cry. Thank you so much. That's so sweet. Thank you for all your love and your beautiful blessings. And Twitter friends, the list is closed. Okay. So I will review the list. So we have at number 1, we have Takia, who's going to be getting a super reading. Thank you so much for your donation and for your birthday present. That was sweet. Rowan, okay, is going to be at number 2. At number 3, we have Rose Quartz 9073. We have Blessings Y2Z and Mand 12 Love at number 5. So we've closed the session for the subscribers. For members, we have Monica. Welcome, Monica, to the tier membership reading. Okay. So moving forward, even if it's super busy over here with subscribers, of course, we will have limited space on my membership side. So thank you so much for being part of the membership tier. You are at number 1, and I only have one more space for subscribers. Okay. So if you just arrived now, come back. Okay. Come back tomorrow. Kona, hello, Kona, hello, Nino, hello, Beverly. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Thank you, intuitive friends, for your beautiful blessings and your happy birthdays. I greatly appreciate it. All right, of course, my 5-minute mini reading are for entertainment purposes only, intuitive friends. And as you know, I will be channeling messages focusing on what your guides want you to know. That could be in any area of your life. It's going to be a free 5-minute mini reading. If you want to increase and if you want to get a super reading here during the 5-minute mini reading, you can. All you need to do is drop a sticker, a super sticker or a super chat, and then I'll give you more time, more decks, and more details. Intuitive friends, these messages are for entertainment purposes only. And the only one question that I'm going to be channeling for free for today for 5 minutes is what your guides want you to know. Remember, I'm not going to answer any personal questions. If you are interested in personal questions, feel free to join me during the Super Chat Live. Okay? Those Super Chat Lives will say $9.99 Super Chat Live. Let's spill the tea. What's going on with, and then fill in the blank. So all that information is going to be on the title. So you're not going to be confused on when I'm doing a super chat and when I am doing a free mini reading. Okay. So they're quite different, and it will always say it at the top of the live stream. Intuitive friends, remember that tarot serves as guidance, not fixed predictions. Your free will and choices ultimately shape your journey. What you choose to do with the insights given for entertainment purposes only is always within your power, your responsibility, and your free will. The legal disclaimer is as follows: intuitive friends, these messages are for entertainment purposes only, and please remember that readings should never replace professional licensed medical, financial, therapeutic, legal advice or professional licensed medical, financial, therapeutic, legal help. My readings are for entertainment purposes only and are not replacements for getting licensed professional medical, financial, therapeutic, or legal advice. Alrighty. I already have the list for everyone. The list is closed. Hello, Shatira. By the way, Shatira is also a member here. So we have 2 new members today. We have Shatira and we also have, by the way, Shatira, I did give you your reading, didn't I? Oh, that's because you had a reading on the 3rd. Okay, I was confused. Yeah, you had the reading on the 3rd, but you became a member today. So yes. Okay, awesome. All right. Welcome to the membership tier. All right, intuitive friends, let's jump into the reading. Let's see what's in store here. All right. Okay, let's jump straight into the reading. First up, we have Takia. Takia, whoa, I'm so sorry. Back it up. My apologies. It's not Takia, it's Monica. Remember, 1 member, 1 subscriber, 1 member, 1 subscriber, so forth. Okay. So, Takia, don't go anywhere. Stay put. Monica, let's start with you. And you have a super reading, so don't go anywhere, Takia. Okay. Fair is fair. 1 member, 1 subscriber, 1 member, 1 subscriber. And let's get to the nitty gritty here, Monica. Monica, thank you so much for upgrading to the membership tier. Thank you so much for donating in the channel. Okay. Monica, let's see what your guides want you to know right now at this moment in time. Okay. Monica, you have the 3 of Wands, the 4 Swords, and the Moon card. First and foremost, 4 Swords. You may be overly thinking something right now at this moment in time, or something here you're quietly thinking about, worrying about, or maybe have in the back of your mind something that's just like, I hear the wheels are turning. Okay, whatever the wheels are turning about, the 4 Swords says to you, listen, you need to connect with your mental strength. You need to pour into you through self-care. You need to make sure that if you feel like you're stressing, draining, or burning out, you need to take a time to yourself to ground your energy, okay? To stay focused on what you want to do later, okay? But this is a time of recovery, is how this is coming across, okay? So, 4 Swords, there may be a lot of mental overload, and your guides are reminding you here to take a moment and keep it together by taking a break, okay? A mental break, emotional break, meditate, connect, ground your energy, okay? So the anxiety or stress or something that you're keeping quiet or, secretly in the back of your mind, you could let that go. Okay? So whatever it is, here the Moon card is saying whatever fear or anxiety or whatever it is that you feel, whether it's an intuitive fog or where you're being physically, emotionally, energetically feeling drained or need some time for self-care, please go ahead and do that, okay? 3 of Wands is about alliances. It's about connecting with others. It's also about strategy. It's about connecting with your inspiration, motivation, and connecting and networking with other people. Why? Because the threes are all about teamwork. So 3 of Wands is you waiting for the right opportunity to make something happen or to move in that direction. Now, maybe you've been very busy, okay? Maybe very mentally busy, okay? Or just busy in general. The 3 of Wands is saying grab the opportunity to rest so that you are clearly seeing, whether physically with your eyes or intuitively with your sixth senses, what you need to see so your intuition can speak to you loudly, not speak to you loudly, but so that you can hear the subtle, because I'm getting speaking loudly. So maybe your guides, your intuition is speaking to you loudly, and maybe there's just a lot going on in the back of your mind, okay, where you're busy, whether thinking, planning, plotting, figuring something out. So let's get more messages here for you, okay? All right, Monica, let's see what's coming through for you. Intuitive friends, I will be going on vacation soon, but there's lots on the channel. Also, intuitive friends, I've added products, okay? A lot of you sometimes ask me, like, what crystal should I use for this? Or what should I use for that? So moving forward on my videos, you're going to see products that I recommend. It's going to be mostly like black tourmaline, sage kits, smudging stuff. So if you're interested in that, click on those products. I do get commission from that. So I'm not going to, make it seem like I don't. That is something that I would get commission on. So if you are looking for some products, spiritual products, like crystals and things of that nature, I do have that partnership there in regards to products, okay? So just giving you a heads up on that. I forgot to even talk about that, but there you go. Just reminding those of you who watch the videos. All right, walking away. Yeah, walking away. Negotiation. Something here is stressing you. Okay, something here you are kind of like leaving behind, things that feel like you are bound to something that either you're not feeling inspired or connected to, or you're walking away from an obligation or a duty that is becoming too difficult or overwhelming. It's coming across like work related. So there may be something here happening behind the scenes. If there's anything having to do with legalities or anything of that nature, this could also be telling you pay attention to the fine print of anything that you sign or agree to, okay? That you understand everything before either you say yes to or you commit yourself to it. Walking away feels very much connected to this Four of Swords, okay? You taking the time to walk away from the stress or take a step back in something here that you're either balancing or trying to balance. And who knows, maybe you just have a lot of things going on. And if you do, then this is talking about, listen, walk away, take time to balance or rebalance yourself. Let's take a look here at the Three of Wands energy. What's coming through for you? More clarity here for the Three of Wands, okay? Three of Wands, winds of change. Something is shifting, something is changing, maybe needing you to take a look at your friends, family, loved ones as alliances and friendships here, okay? I'm also getting here this sense of something's changing within your energy fields, or there could be some developments that are happening here that you may need to pay attention. When is it the right opportunity to fill in the blank? Okay, because I don't know in which area this is about. But the winds of change is saying there could be here some type of shifts that either you're undergoing now or you may be possibly undergoing or unfolding. Okay, now you do have the number 3. I did talk about that at the top of the reading. Whatever this change is, I feel that you're not alone in this. So you may have friends, family, loved ones, connections here, okay? Maybe old colleagues, however this may resonate, people around that either you can delegate or that you can work with in regards to gain some type of clarity. What I also want to mention is that at the top of this card, you also have the number 12. 1 plus 2 is equal to 3. So you have the number 3 here as validation confirmation. So if you've been wondering how to manage something, if you are in this energy where things are shifting and changing right now at this moment in time, this is talking about here with the Three of Wands. It says anticipation, leadership, move forward and take initiative. Okay. All right. So even if it may seem a little rocky, trust that you're not alone in whatever this may be unfolding here for you. Okay. Remember, threes are about connecting with others. Okay. It's teamwork, it's delegation, it's, conversations with people who may bring some type of insight. It might be golden nuggets of, advice here. There may be, network opportunities here for you. I mean, this could be in many different areas. It doesn't have to be solely in career, but it could be very well happening in regards to career. This could be working on a project with other people. Here again, with the Three of Wands energy, waiting for the right opportunity to, pass by for you to grab it and say, okay, this is it. I'm going to take the bull by the horns and move in a proactive type of energy and whatever this may be. Okay. I'm hearing competition. I don't know why I'm hearing that. So I don't know if you feel that you are in a very competitive energy right now or competitive arena of some sorts, but it's coming. I keep hearing like competitive. Okay. So I don't know what that may be. That may be connected here to this message, but just wanted to let you know what I was getting. Yeah. Look at that. Family ties. You may be placing a lot of work and energy on either projects or work. I keep saying it doesn't have to be work, but it keeps coming across as there may be a lot of loose ends that you're tying, or that you may be very busy at this moment in time. There could be something here about spending more time with the kids, with friends, family, loved ones, a way for you to rest, or if there's been too much hustle and bustle surrounding family, then making time for you whenever you can in order to kind of balance, okay, work and personal life. All right, here with the contract. So, family ties, says here, Monica, family dynamics are influencing the relationship. Okay, this could also be if you are going through some type of situation, circumstance, or event where if you have children with a prior partner or ex-spouse or ex in general, if kids are involved, there is the sense here of, again, balancing, being remaining objective and impartial. Okay. Making sure that things are balanced, right? That there's an equal, either responsibility of certain things, or that when you do need a break, that there is this sense of like the other parent stepping up, and perhaps here helping you in that sense of like, taking the kids more often, or however, whatever agreement may be, happening here, okay, behind the scenes. All right. So, Monica, spending more time with family, or maybe that's what's stressing you out, spending too much time with responsibilities of home and work. But there's this energy here reminding you it's super important for you to balance or have a moderation here of your career time as well as your own personal family time as well. Okay. Your private life for your self-care also here in balance with your responsibilities with family, children, and so forth. All right, let's get the light side of the walking away and the contract here. Ooh, the light side says sweet satisfaction, good taste, savoring it. Okay. There may be either something you've walked away from, or something that you are thinking about on how to kind of keep your distance about. This may be something that may not be going as planned, or you needing to take a break to recalibrate here with the Four of Swords. Remember, the Four of Swords is burnt out energy, and the time that you may need to take a time out to have a mental recovery. So the sweet side or the light side of the walking away in the contract is when you take a moment to recalibrate and connect with yourself in solitude, okay? And in a way, kind of like de-stress and decompress, you have here sweet satisfaction, good taste, and savoring it. So there's going to be this energy here where you're going to see the sweetness in life or feel like things are more in sync, okay? Because there could be something a little bit tilting in one direction more than the other. If that's the case, that's that reminder here to, unwind, self-care. Because when you get too caught up in stress, pain, memories, or whatever this is, anxiety, there is a sense here of, with the moon card, fear, anxiety, or worry. It could lead to an intuitive fog, right? Not being able to see things clearly. All right, Monica, let's see what else is coming through for you, my dear. What else is coming through for you? Career. I told you. I said, I don't know what this is about, but it keeps coming up at like it's career. You got Wands energy here. You got winds of change. There could be some changes happening in your job, in your company, in your career with projects that could be causing a little bit of stress here. You could be really fired up, ready here, Monica, to go out there and grab the bull by the horns, but there may be something happening behind the scenes or something that you may be aware of. You may be getting a little stress about what this may be. For Swords is reminding you here, career related, that to allow yourself to decompress. Okay, give yourself some self-care. All right, because whatever the stress may be about something that you are either seeing, feeling, or experiencing that is changing in regards to career, could be also creating a little bit of a shift or a little bit of tension or dynamic here with the family ties. Okay, remember, when you're stressed, the kids pick up on the fact that you're stressed, right? So it's in a way saying de-stress. So you got career here and you got bell. All right. Now, bell is announcement. Again, this could be coming across as an announcement that may be coming up in the near future, or for you to be aware of something here. Okay. So it's like an announcement. And it's again connected here to career. So whether it's your finances, whether it's career, whether there may be something behind the scenes shifting, whether it's in your department, whether it's in your company, whether it's the pay, whether it's, I don't know, fill in the blank, clients, the flow of clients may be a little bit difficult. I mean, like I said at the top of the reading, I heard competition. So there may be something here about that energy that keeps popping up. Okay. You have here, this just jumped out of the deck on its own. It says teardrops, whether it's that you've been stressing recently or feeling a little bit more emotional. Okay. This is talking about that energy here and the need for you to change that frown of teardrops around by, of course, embracing the energy, right? Embracing the feelings. We don't want to ignore them. We want to embrace them, but also allow yourself to, once you've embraced and expressed through tears or through journaling or however the case, for you to then leave it, let it go. And that is going to help you to rebalance here. And again, stay optimistic in whatever this may be. So talk about validation, confirmation. All right, let's take a look at your last and final card here. Okay. Monica, I want to say thank you for your love, your loyalty, and support. I greatly appreciate it. Thank you so much for being part of the membership tier. Ooh, you see that? I didn't even cut the deck. You have here toxic. By the way, there are two cards there, so we're going to read both of them. Monica, you have here toxic. There's something here that is causing some shift. Okay? And your guides are telling you, all right, if you need to delegate, delegate. If there's this energy of you wanting to grab the bull by the horns and really move towards something here, maybe there's something going on behind the scenes job wise. Four of Swords, calm, cool, and collected. Okay. There could be an announcement coming up connected to perhaps, or maybe your career, job, whether it's hours, schedule, or something. So just be on the lookout. Toxic says some people around you are brewing deception. So be careful because it could be in. Remember that I said I was hearing competition when I was shuffling the cards earlier. I said I'm hearing competition. So I don't know if you're in a competitive field or it could be your co-workers or colleagues here. Okay. But again, this deception may be in this area here. Doesn't have to, but it could. It says, sweet lies that dull your judgment like poison. Stay vigilant. Don't let these quote unquote good intentions become toxins that hinder your progress. Okay? This is talking about already strategizing, okay? Getting your ducks in a row before you need to get your ducks in a row. Okay? Again, career announcement and teardrop. And like I said at the top of the reading, you have winds of change here coming up with the Four of Swords and the Moon. So something here that is not seen is either going to be revealed or your intuition is already alerting you. And if so, there could be a group of people or a person, whether it's career or in another area, where you need to keep your eye, just stay vigilant. Here with redefining, it says the final puzzle pattern may differ from the original vision. The universe hints that accepting change and unexpected combinations is a form of growth. Something may shift here. And this is already telling you, prepare for the shift because the shift is going to be connected to growth. Let go of fixed expectations. I'm not finished with that sentence, but I do want to mention that was exactly what came up earlier. Walking away from a situation, a situation, circumstance, event, or person, because once you do, you're going to feel a sense of relief here. Okay. All right. Redefining. Says here, let go of fixed expectations and create a new picture. All right, so here's a person taking a look at all the puzzle pieces and rearranging, placing it where it fits. Okay, placing things and connecting the dots where it fits. You can't force something or someone to do it a certain way or to, whatever this is. Okay. The puzzles fit at their right position and in the right space. You can't force it. So, again, that is the message that's coming through for you. Monica, I want to say thank you to you. Thank you so much for stopping by and doing a super reading here with us today. Thank you so much for your birthday wishes. Up next, intuitive friends, we have Takia. I'm going to review the list in a moment, but first, intuitive friends, my name is Lexa Tarot, and I am a second-degree Reiki practitioner, as well as an intuitive tarot and oracle reader. And if you are interested in learning more about me, my client testimonials, or my credentials, just take a look down below in the description box. Intuitive friends, my name is Lexa Tarot. And I have lots here on my channel to share with you. Okay, take a look at the monthly readings. Those are up in the monthly playlist. Okay, I have a lot of pick a card readings that are coming out, something new topics, new themes. So take a look at that. I'm also adding products to my videos. It will be on the corner when you see them. It's just for those of you who are interested. I have been getting questions having to do with crystals, questions having to do with like, how do I, for smudging and, sage and things like that. So I said I might as well just share with you reputable companies that I want to say the company that I have up there with the products is Shaman Market. But you'll be able to see it moving forward with that. As a matter of fact, can I actually do that here? Let me see. I don't know, but let's see. If so, I can do that here. No, here. Let's see. No, I don't think I could do it while I am. Yeah, hold on a second. Let's see. Maybe I could. I don't know. No, I don't think I could do it while I'm on. I think I was supposed to do it before I got on, but it's okay. No issues. You'll be able to see that those products here connected to the channel when they're on. Okay, the videos, the lives, and things of that nature. All right, intuitive friends, thank you so much for your love, your loyalty, and support. All right, let's. Up next is going to be Takia. Takia, thank you so much for your beautiful gift. I greatly appreciate it. Intuitive friends, don't forget to share my YouTube channel link with like-minded souls. Singles readings are going to be coming out soon, but I did it with elements, meaning Aries, Leo, Sagittarius, you're going to get one reading. Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn, you're going to get another reading, and so forth. Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. For the singles collective, you're getting a different reading. And then Scorpio, Cancer, Pisces, you're getting another reading. Okay. So those, I want to say I already placed when they're going to come out. So if you just take a look at the channel, it'll give you those dates and times when you can watch that premiere. All right, intuitive friends. Up next, we have Takia. Takia, welcome. All right, before I jump into Takia's reading, let's see here. Hold on. Who is here? Ross Crump. Thank you so much. Ross, were you here last time? Let's see. Ross, you weren't. I can actually add you to the list. Okay, Ross? So I'll add you to the members column here, and you are at number 2. But first, I'm going to do Takia's reading, and then I'm going to go to your reading. Okay. So Ross Crump, you are on the list. Okay. Thank you so much for wishing me a happy birthday. All right. So Takia is up now. Give me a second. Monica, thank you so much. Takia's up next. After Takia is going to be Ross Crump. After Ross Crump, we have Rowan G. After Rowan G, we have Rose Quartz 9073. After Rose Quartz, we have Blessings Y2Z. And at number 5, we have Mand 12 Love. Okay. That being said, intuitive friends, welcome. Takia, let's see what your guides want you to know for entertainment purposes only. Okay, let's see what's coming through. What's coming through for you for entertainment purposes only. Let's see. Takia, thank you so much for your generosity, my dear. All right, let's see what's coming through for you. I want you to know what energy may be surrounding you right now at this moment in time. I have here the King of Cups, the Sun, and the Knight of Cups. Excuse me, Takia, what's going on? We got some beautiful energy here. First and foremost, let's start with the one that's in the middle of the of the spread here, which is the Sun card. Beautiful reading here for you. The Sun here, in a way, giving you a heads up whether you are in this energy right now at this moment in time, or whether this energy may be unfolding for you. But the Sun is about happiness, success, being the vital source of something here. Okay. There's this energy here of personal growth. The Sun card in tarot is ruled by the Sun, but the Sun rules Leo. So there may be something beautiful coming up in the summer. Listen, I don't know if you are in a connection. If you are, is looking good, or if you're talking to someone is looking good. If you are single, there may be an opportunity for you in love coming up, or at the very least, a friendship. Okay. So I don't know how your love life is looking, but it's looking like things are moving along. Now, does it have to be in love? No, it could be in other areas. This could be you've done the personal growth needed for you to not only stay and be optimistic, but also you could be achieving a level of success right now at this moment in time, or this level of success is unfolding for you. So much so that there's this sense here of like you feeling recharged, you feeling alive, you feeling inspired, you feeling like, you're on top of the world. You could be in the spotlight here with the Sun. Okay. Sun energy. This could also be talking about summer. Okay. June, July, August until mid-September. That's the summer season. So there could be here something. I don't know if it was an event or whatever, but you're in love, girl. So either you're going to fall in love if you're single. If you're not single, there's a lot of love happening here in your love sector. King of Cups. Now, this could be you, or this could be the person here who either is moving into your energy, or if you are in a connection already, it could be that person. Okay. King of Cups is a person who's mature, nurturing, loving. All right. Maybe some planets, maybe some astrological signs here connected to Scorpio, Cancer, Pisces. If it's not the person's uh, big three, which is Sun, rising, or Venus, I'm sorry, Sun, Moon, or rising, it could be perhaps in their Venus or Juno or fifth or seventh houses. Okay. Because I feel that this is connected like to someone here. If this energy is you, you are embracing here a time where you are emotionally balanced, feeling secure. All right. Feeling like, you are very much connected to vibe. So someone's vibe and someone's energy. So I'm feeling a lot of clairsentience energy here. Okay. Intuitive as well. Okay. So there's this energy where you're listening to your intuition. You are being calm, cool, collected. You're not letting anything or anyone to rock your boat or stress you out. So that's great. There's an emotional intelligence and emotional maturity and emotional security here that is present either within your energy right now at this moment in time, or it may be unfolding. Okay. So King of Cups energy, tender loving care, compassion here. All right. There's a lot of, I'm getting also supportive person. So if you do have a partner, I feel that there is a supportive energy around you in that partnership. If you are single, it's coming across as this could be someone coming in. Okay. Take it as it may resonate. Now, the fact that the, what is it? Knight of Cups is here, and I see two people. It's giving me the energy that perhaps you may already be in a relationship or in a connection. If you are, congratulations, because it feels like both of you are moving in the kind of path of, love, special dates, both of you are following your heart and your intuition. There could be here a movement towards more love. There could be here an invitation or dates, something of an important date or anything of that nature. It feels like it's something that is important because the sun is here. So if you are in a partnership, there could be an event or a celebration that is like center stage, whether both of you are the center stage or whether there's this energy here of like a special date or a special celebration or maybe even a milestone. If you are single, the Knight of Cups is talking about, again, you moving in a direction or someone moving in your direction that could be inviting you somewhere. Okay. Knights of Cups is invitation. Okay. So the invitation to something could be talking about, I don't know, maybe invitation, someone asking you for, to take you out for dinner, cup of coffee. Again, if you are in a partnership, then obviously it's that. If you are single, then it's coming across as either you asking or you accepting. Okay. So there could be here a special date. Like I said, if you are in a connection, it's coming across like a special date or celebration here, maybe in the summer. Maybe there's going to be some good news here of some sorts. But yeah, here with the sun, you also have two people, which is interesting because the sun card, usually that's not the case. It's usually like the symbolism is like a child on a horse in the traditional deck. But this deck is showing two people. So two people growing, two people understanding the importance of one another. Okay, both are equally important in the connection. Mutual love, loyalty, especially here with the Knight of Cups. Knight of Cups is also being in love with love, an emotional connection or an awareness here. All right, so let's see here. Now, Knights of Cups is also apology. So if there has been something, a little bit of rough waters here, there's kind of like an apology in the sense of, forgiving and, keep moving along. All right. All right. Let's see what else is coming through for you. Contract. Okay. If you've been, hold on a second. Look at that. I was like, wait a minute. The sun again. Interesting. You got the sun twice. Once as the tarot deck, the next as the oracle deck, but both equally about optimism. I don't know if you're planning something. If you are with a partner, hold on a second. If let me see something here. You have engaged. Bingo. Okay. I don't know if you or your partner are like setting the date for the wedding or planning for the wedding or talking about, I don't know, things having to do with marriage or fine tuning some things, but it's coming through again. All right. There may be something at the spotlight coming in either in the summer, okay, June, July, August, September, mid-September. That's when we shift to the fall. But this is really beautiful. Okay. The sun is also about success, time spent with friends, family, child. Because on the sun card, there's a child. Just yeah, there could be here some, well, listen, I'm just saying there could be here, oh, interesting, something about child here, the spirit of the child looming over both of you. Interesting. If both of you are trying to conceive, there could be some happy news around the summer. I'm just throwing it out there because it came very kind of like a very light energy, but it still came through. So, let me know if that resonates for you. But yeah, but the sun card, optimism, happiness, okay? Seeing something clearly having to do with, marriage, connection. If both of you are planning to make certain moves, like, signing a lease or I'm getting here anything that's like contractual, like a prenuptial, like for example, a prenuptial agreement, um, like you know, both of you buying property or renting an apartment, or both of you buying a car, or placing joint finances together. Just make sure that, of course, you read the fine print and everything. But I feel here that there's this sense of like joint forces here coming across as like, I don't know, there's something that's, it's like happy news. So I don't know if your engagement was recent. If it was, all of this is making more sense because it feels like it's like something that's coming or something that just recently happened. So there you go. It could also be connected to child. Just throwing it out there because there's a lot of love here, a lot of like love. Give me more here on the King of Cups energy. You're like wishing or hoping for a child. Yeah. Make sure that everything is calm, cool, and collected. Okay. Let bygones be bygones. Okay. Especially if there has been an argument or a little bit of tense negotiations. Okay. Between you and your partner. Here with peace, this is talking about you leaning into your emotional peace, mental peace, energetic peace, spiritual peace. All right. Just, it feels like it's a very peaceful time. You see, what did I tell you? Didn't I tell you it's like wishing for a child, manifesting? And there's an egg here. I don't know if there's anything because it came. This is the second time it's come through the reading. So I feel if there are talks here about pregnancy, about addition to the family. This might happen before a wedding or something like that. I'm not saying it is. I'm saying it's possible, okay? Where there could be a wish fulfilled. Because remember, I said I feel like an energy, like a very light energy of like a child spirit around. You know what I mean? And sure enough, we have a bird, which is a dove with an olive branch, and there's an egg. So, and imagine manifestation. So I don't know if it's connected to that or it's connected to wedding, but I'm telling you, I'm getting child because the sun card in the original deck has a child sitting on a horse. If it's not in the summer, I don't know, because it feels like it's yeah. Let's see. Let me get more here. Let me get the light side. What do we have here with the light side? Make a splash, deep dive, flowing easily in your life. And look at that. It looks like cells. All right. I don't know if there's something here about like IVF, adoption, conceiving children or something, but it looks like something about this is a good time. I don't know if it's to be trying. I'm just getting like baby fever energy here. Give me more. Okay, something else. Neatly tied up, secure, trustworthy connection. Yeah, there's a very strong connection between you and your partner at this moment in time. Yeah, this could be signaling a leveling up. The only two things of leveling up here would be officially getting married or moving up with like another milestone. You know what I mean? Like children or something like that. So I don't know, but just throwing it out there because it's come up twice in the reading. All right. What is this contract about? Give me more here. So, yeah. See that? You know, again, remember that I said at the top of the reading, I'm getting invitations here with the Knight of Cups. Remember, I talked about invitation. You said you're engaged. So are you talking about the wedding? Are you talking about wedding invitations? Are you talking about, you know, who you're going to, you know, the venue, you know, things that have to do with the contract of things. Now, marriage is also a contract, right? But so are all the elements that are connected to a wedding, which is again the justice here. Okay. So there you go. All right. Let's see here. What is coming through here? Actually, I don't want to use this deck here because that is not the energy that's coming through with this. All right. So it's like, you know how like when listen, I haven't gotten married, but I've been close. Where you start talking about like, oh, where are we going to have the wedding and who are we going to invite and how many people are we going to invite and who are we going to have, you know, contract as the venue and contract as the photographer and the DJ and the like that type of contract here. But it's coming across as like two people being very, very, very much in love, where it's like there's sense of like really getting along in this process, especially if it's fine tuning the you know, the important elements of a wedding. Okay. So yeah, the contract is like negotiating. Beetle, look at this. Good fortune. Whatever this is, if you guys are getting married over the summer or if you're getting married soon, there's something about, or, you know, maybe it's not soon, but maybe you're like planning it. There's a lot of focus here talking about, you know, things moving along very nicely. You have good fortune. You have here things are again lining up nicely, whether it's finding venues, whether it's making contracts with DJs and photographers. The Sun card, two people being very optimistic, very hopeful. This could be a wish come true. And again, here with Imagine, so what you've been wishing, hoping, desiring in regards to love, in regards to a good partner, you are like getting your wish. I also feel here a connection with child. So I'm not gonna, you know, I'm gonna say exactly what came through. There could be something here about children or child. Okay, so just throwing it out there. That could also be in the mix here. But yeah, let's see what else is coming through. Wouldn't it be crazy if it's like, I was gonna say, wouldn't it be crazy if like crib comes out and I'm like, see, I told you. You have grapes. Time to go out and have fun. Yeah, it's like you're having fun with your partner, or your partner's having fun with you, and it's just like you're having fun planning something. Now, listen carefully. Remember that I was talking about dates, right? There's something about whether it's the date, the venue, photographer, the actual wedding, the season, the whatever. Grapes are very much connected to the right time of something, the timing of something. Okay. So the right conditions, because grapes cannot grow everywhere. Grapes are very particular. So I feel, like I said, and I've been saying, and I'm sorry I'm sounding repetitious, but this is the, you know, this is the message that's coming through. You're looking for the right people, the right conditions, the right venue, the right photographer, the right, you know, right whatever, the right contracts, the right, you know what I mean? The right conditions here. So take your time. Okay, don't rush. It looks like things are good here. So, I mean, you have beautiful energy all throughout the reading. So, I wish you the best of luck. Wow, very, very beautiful. Please let me know in the chat what this may be about, because whatever it is, it's coming across as really, really good, positive and beautiful energy here. Okay. Again, I feel your wish is coming true in something, and it feels very much related to the love sector. Okay. So let's take a look here. What else is coming through for you? What's your advice? You have here appreciation. Wow. Be very thankful to your guides, creator, God, the heavens, who, whatever your spiritual or belief system is, because you've been asking for something for a long time. And I said this with the imagine, whether it's finding the right partner, whether it's finding the right connection, whether it's finding a person who's not only going to be a good friend, a good partner, a good lover, a good husband, but also a good father. Okay. And so it's coming across that your wishes, what you've been hoping, manifesting, and bringing into your energy field is coming through. Okay. So take the time, and probably you do this already. I'm not saying that you don't, but take the time to say thank you. Thank the universe for all the beautiful blessings you have going on, because this is from the top of the reading to the end of the reading. It's stellar, A plus plus. Okay. So appreciation says every day has moments to be grateful for, no matter how small. Take a moment to notice the support around you. Remember that I also said I feel like you have a supportive partner. There you go. Take a moment to notice the support around you and the progress that you've made. So remember when you didn't have all the things that you have right now. And then now look at yourself now with having all the things that you were hoping, wishing, desiring, and hoping to receive. So it's like a very big blessing here. It says, these are forces driving you forward. So yeah, look at that. It's just saying thank you at the top of the morning, at the end of your day, for the beautiful blessings of finding someone, and that someone finding you, especially nowadays where people, have difficulties staying in commitment, right? Because just because you're engaged doesn't mean you're going to get married. But in your situation, it's like, yeah, you are getting married. You have someone who is like in it for the long haul, who's, the partnership is strong. I mean, it's even a person who may be leading the way, be a good provider or a good, centered person here. So congratulations. And thank you so much, Takia, for your birthday present here. What a beautiful reading. I wish you the very best. Of course, I will read anything that you may have written in the chat in a moment. But first, intuitive friends, I want to say thank you to those of you who are here. Welcome. Thank you for the happy birthday wishes. I greatly appreciate it. Intuitive friends, don't forget to give me a thumbs up, like, share, subscribe to the channel, and share my YouTube channel link with like-minded souls. Intuitive friends, remember that there's lots on the channel. So when I'm not doing live readings, please feel free to take a look at other parts of what's coming through. Okay. Content. So take a look at the content. There's a lot of new content coming your way. I will be on vacation. I'll be traveling to multiple places. It's not going to be one place. It's going to be multiple places. So the days that I'm not going to be able to do lives, of course, you will have still content coming your way, and very diverse things and topics, and themes and things of that nature. So stay tuned. And again, don't forget to give it a thumbs up, like, share, and share my YouTube channel link with like-minded souls. All right, intuitive friends, don't forget to take a look at your May readings. Singles, your singles readings are in the singles playlist. Couples, your couples reading is in the couples playlist. There are pick a card reading, bonus message readings, bonus messages playlist. Take a look at that. There's something new there, as well as in the timeless reading. If you are a Taurus, Scorpio, Leo, or Aquarius, you do have the Uranus pick a card reading, because Uranus has left Taurus and is now in Gemini. And guess what? That means there's this beautiful new phase, new beginning that Taurus, Scorpio, Leo, and Aquarius are heading towards. Okay. So if you're interested in learning more about that, just take a look at the Timeless Pick a Card reading list. There's also more pick a card readings there, as well as what else do I have? There's just lots there, intuitive friends. Lots there to choose from. All right, intuitive friends, up next we have Ross Crump. Ross Crump. I want to say thank you, Ross, for being part of the membership tier. Before I jump to Ross's reading, I do want to see what Takia may have shared here, maybe as validation confirmation. Again, if it doesn't resonate now, it might resonate in the near future, okay? So Takia, you wrote engage. You wrote tying the knots. Yeah, it feels very much like that. Oh, and interesting. You know what? One of the cards had literally a knot being tied. So there you go. Validation confirmation says, yes, we are selecting a venue soon. There you go. Validation confirmation. And with the grapes, it looks like it's like, it has to be like, not that, perfect, but the phrase, it just has to be perfect. It has to be, right conditions, right price, right location, right everything. You know what I mean? So it's, wow, very, very interesting. Talk about validation confirmation there. Takia, I wish you the best of luck on your beautiful next milestone. And yeah, everything's looking good. All right, intuitive friends, right now I'm going to jump to Ross Crump, who is a member. After Ross, we have Rowan, followed by Rose Quartz, followed by Blessings, and followed by Mand 12 Love. That being said, intuitive friends, up next, we have Ross Crump. Ross, thank you so much for being part of the membership tier. Thank you for your birthday wishes. Everyone, thank you for your birthday wishes. Let's take a look here at what's coming through in your 5-minute mini reading, focusing on what your guides want you to know, okay? Let's see here what your guides want you to know. For entertainment purposes only, and just a reminder that these messages are for entertainment purposes only. Let's see what's coming through here. Okay, Ross Crump, what's coming through here for Ross? What your guys want you to know. A card flipped over, and that's Temperance. Temperance, balancing, combining two things, the old and the new, combining lessons from the past and applying them now. Temperance is about combining two or balancing two things. Now, the Temperance card in tarot is ruled by Sagittarius. And temperance, as I said, it's about balance and about combination, but it's also about the alchemy. Okay, so maybe taking two things and creating something new of those two things that you are, creating or that you're focusing on. So it could be work and home, it could be career and finances. This could also be talking about balancing, right? Balancing money, balancing, your checkbook, taking a look at how you are spending or the flow of money. This could also be talking about budgeting and negotiation. Okay, negotiating. Okay, taking a look at that as well. All right, let's see what else is coming through for you, Ross Crump. You have here 10 of Cups. There's a lot of beautiful energy in regards to, by the way, you have the 5 of Wands there. There could have been a little bit of tension in the past or recent past, or there could be a little bit of competition in something. But the 10 of Cups is saying you feel good. If there is something that is in the background, kind of like you're worrying about it, 10 of Cups is saying your wishes are being fulfilled here. Okay, there's an emotional harmony that you are balancing, and it could be that balance, right? Especially with the Five of Wands energy. If you've been feeling like there's a struggle between the external forces and your external things and internal things, this is talking about, balancing something off so that you can be in this energy of this blessed emotional harmony here. Okay, Ross Crump. All right, let's see what else is coming through for you, my dear. All right, when that happens, I just have to shuffle a little bit more. All right, Ross, let's see what's coming through for you. You have here, look at this, door to personal healing and happiness. Yeah, if something has been a little bit of a struggle, it feels like it's going to clear up in this upcoming energy, okay? Door to personal romance. There could be an apology, especially here with this Five of Wands, if someone kind of didn't control their temper or may have said something, said something before thinking, did something before thinking, whether that's you or someone else. There's a sense here of either apologizing, either accepting an apology or offering an apology, healing whatever this Five of Wands energy may have been, whether it have been an argument, a disagreement, or a lack of compromise, which makes sense because the Temperance card is here. So there is a sense of having the patience to compromise so that this Five of Wands energy kind of in a way calms down, and there could be a restoration of the 10 of Cups, okay, which is the emotional harmony. Last but not least here, Ross Crump, let's take a look at what else is coming through for you. Intuitive friends, I'm just going to take maybe a 5-minute break right after Ross Crump's message, so don't go anywhere. But let's take a look here, Ross. And last but not least, you have here step boldly. Ross, it says here, staying in your comfort zone limits your options. Take a leap, and the world's complexities and diversities will bring you more unexpected rewards and surprises. Okay. So remember, the Five of Wands energy is also competition. So there may be some type of competition in the background, especially if you are in a position of, of leadership position. There could be kind of that, there could be one or two staff members that are a little bit resistant here with things. But again, this is talking about something having a happily ever after type of energy here and truly feeling a sense of an emotional harmony or complete fulfillment. That being said, Ross Crump, I hope these messages have been insightful. Don't forget to give me a thumbs up, like, share, and subscribe to the keep subscribed to the channel here. Thank you so much, Ross, for being part of the membership tier. So I greatly appreciate that. All right. That being said, intuitive friends, I'm just going to take 5 minutes and I'll be right back into the readings. Okay, so just give me 5 minutes and I'll be right back. right, intuitive friends, I am back. All right, we're going to continue with the readings. I just finished Ross Crump's reading. Up next is going to be Rowan. After Rowan, we have Rose Quartz. After Rose Quartz, we have Blessings. And after Blessings, we have Mand 12 hyphen love. Okay. All right, intuitive friends, let's continue with the next reading. And that is for Rowan. Thank you for your patience, intuitive friends. So Rowan says, I'm here. Okay, welcome. White Witch Queen. Hello. Thank you so much for wishing me a happy birthday. I hope that you stay here on the channel, subscribe, and come join us next time. I do 5-minute readings here, and hopefully you'll be able to join next time, okay? White Witch Queen. Love that name, by the way. Thank you so much for stopping by and wishing me a happy birthday. Rowan, you are back. All right, Rowan G. Let's see what is coming through for you, what your guides want you to know. All right. So Rowan G, let's see. As a reminder, these messages are for entertainment purposes only. Just a reminder here, Rowan, then I'm going to be channeling here. Woo, you got the King of Wands. So you feel very much inspired and confident right now at this moment in time. If you don't right now, you may be feeling that way in the near future. There could be this energy unfolding here for you. King of Wands energy, confidence, the energy of confidence, the energy of being proactive, a natural born leader. Okay. Moving forward, taking risks, really confidently connecting to your inner power and your strong sense of self. There is a sense of strong leadership skills here. Okay. The King of Wands energy, I feel here that you have a clear direction. Okay. There's a clear direction. You know where you're going, and you know that you're inspired to either move in that direction, do whatever it is that you're doing, accomplish goals, or whatever this King of Wands energy may be connected to. This could also be a burst of creativity that you may be experiencing right now at this moment in time, or that may be coming through in this unfolding. Okay. Let's take a look and see what else is coming through. Give me more details here with the King of Wands. I thought you were going to have a pop-up there. All right, let's see. All right, intuitive friends. Here, Rowan, let's see what's coming through for you, my dear. You have the Queen of Cups. Beautiful energy. You got the King of Wands with the Queen of Cups and the Emperor. Excuse me. All right. There's a lot of people here. Okay. So the King of Wands, the Queen of Cups, and the Emperor. I'm getting a lot of people around you, or you may be in this energy right now where you're either working in collaboration with others, or important main character energy here with some people. Okay. If this is not another person, which it could be here with the Queen of Cups, okay, this could also be a part of you. You not only are in this sense of confidence, but you're also allowing yourself to be in your yin energy, your ability to connect with your emotions, to, in a way, be able to feel the vibe or the energy connected to things, people, and situations. This is you mastering your emotions. You're emotional intelligent. You have an emotional security. And if you look at these two cards, you have the yang energy, which is fire, and the yin energy, which is cups. Okay. So you're in the sense of balanced energy here at this moment in time. And if you don't feel like this is the case now, it could be unfolding for you in the near future. Okay. So King of Wands. Now, this could also be talking about someone else. There could be here someone in your energy field who is supporting, being supportive, helping, loving. Okay. All right. Let's see. Give me more details here in connection to Rowan's card with the King of Wands and the Queen of Cups. The Sun. Listen, whatever this is, You are on fire, my dear. Okay, by you balancing both your yang energy and your yin energy, there's a sense of alchemy that is happening here. There's a sense of combination of two things, two energies, and you meshing them into one. And as you're, again, balancing them off or meshing, knowing when to be proactive and when to be receptive, this beautiful energy here with the Sun card is coming through as happiness, success, okay, personal growth. You've achieved a lesson. You're an expert, a master in being able to shift and work with both of these energies. When you need to tap into your creativity with the Wands energy, when you need to move forward with that energy, and when you need to be receptive and allow things to flow to you, okay? The Sun card, remember, it's the vital source, right? If we didn't have the sun, nothing would grow. And if nothing would grow, we wouldn't, have trees, plants, survival, food, right? So the Sun card is also the sense of not only happiness and success, but there's the sense of importance, right? There's something of very much importance here. So there may be sunny days ahead, good days ahead. Maybe you're still in this energy of being optimistic, which, if that's the case, that's wonderful because you are reaping more of this energy. So you're reaping into your energy field what you're putting out. You're putting out optimism, you're getting, positive energy in return. So the Sun card here, there could be something coming up in the summer. Doesn't have to, but it could be of importance here to you. It could bring a sense of growth to something, okay? Or if it's a connection, it could be that as well, okay? Let's take a look at your last and final card here. And after Rowan, we have Rose Quartz. Rose Quartz, you are next. After Rose Quartz, we have Blessing. And then after Blessings, we have Mand, 12 Love. So we only have 3 more people here on the list after Rowan. But intuitive friends, I want to say thank you for your happy birthday messages. I greatly appreciate it. All right, Rowan, let's see your last and final card here. What's coming through for you? What is the advice or potential advice here for you? And you have here, someone or something may be scheming behind the shadows, and the universe calls you to observe keenly. In coming days, there could be hidden intentions that could be revealed. You must decisively uncover the truth and take appropriate action, okay? All right, so there you go. There's the message. You also have right behind it a cosmic pause. So if you've been feeling like, well, I don't feel like I'm embodying that King of Wands energy, or I don't feel like I'm embodying that Queen of Cups energy, it may be unfolding for you. Cosmic pause says you are being led by the universe to momentarily pause before moving forward. Step back, carefully assess each possibility, and ensure your steps are in sync with your destiny's plan. So if I were you, okay, I would take a look at what astrological sign you have in your North Node, okay? Because when it talks about your soul purpose or life purpose, the North Node on your astrological natal chart, okay, could be pointing you here in the direction of that growth, of that stepping out of the comfort zone here that this card was talking about, okay? Especially if you've been feeling like something is taking its time or you feel a little bit of stagnation. That being said, Rowan, thank you so much for being here. Thank you so much for your love, your loyalty, and support. I hope these messages have resonated. If they don't resonate now, they may resonate at a later time. Thank you so much, Rowan. Thank you so much for your happy birthday wishes. Intuitive friends, before I jump to the next reading, and that next reading is Rose Quartz, I do want to say thank you. I want to thank those of you who are new to my channel For those of you who just subscribed during this live stream, I want to say thank you. For those of you who are already subscribers, I want to say welcome back. My name is Lexa Tarot, and I am a second degree Reiki practitioner, as well as an intuitive tarot and oracle reader. And if you are interested in learning more about me, my clients' testimonials, or my credentials, and yes, I do have credentials, just take a look down below in the description box or take a look in the chat. All right, that's going to take you to my website, and there you can take a look at, everything there. Okay, the story about me, my services, my story, my Reiki, second degree Reiki practitioner lineage, and all that information. So there you go. That being said, intuitive friends, for those of you who didn't know, I'm going to tell you. Your May readings are up already. Okay, so take a look at that. I also have pick a card readings, one focusing on the fixed signs, Taurus, Scorpio, Leo, and Aquarius. Now that Uranus is in Gemini, I did a pick a card reading for those blessings that may be unfolding for you. Now that Uranus is in Gemini, okay? Geminis, I will be doing a pick a card reading for not only Gemini, but all the mutable signs, okay? Because just because it's in Gemini doesn't mean everyone else is spared, okay? If you're a mutable sign, you may feel that shift from that Uranus that's going to be in Gemini for about 7 to 8 years, okay? So there you go. That being said, intuitive friends, moving forward, you may see products being clicked, not clicked, but being kind of tagged on my videos or on my shorts. There have been some of you who have asked me like, oh, what crystal is good for this or what crystal is good for that. So what I'm doing is I am placing certain tags and products for those who may be interested. And like that, it's easier for you to take a look. And yes, I do receive a commission from those products. So again, no obligation, but it's going to be there for you for those of you who are interested. Okay. All right, intuitive friends, be sure to take a look at the community tab, as that's my way to connect with all of you. And if you are a member, of course, you have your own the members section. Okay. All right, Rowan, thank you so much. Let's see here. We have Rowan says, I'm here. White Witch Queen says, yes, ma'am. That's such a cute name. I love it. Rowan says, thanks a lot. Love and light. Well, you're very welcome. Thank you so much. And thank you so much for my birthday wishes. All right, intuitive friends. Up next, we have Rose Quartz 9073, followed by Blessings Y2Z and Mand 12 Love. Okay. Up next, we have Rose Quartz. Hello, Rose Quartz. Welcome back to the channel, my dear. Let's see what your guides want you to know for entertainment purposes only. Intuitive friends, let's see what's coming through here for you. Rose Quartz, I just want to remind you, take a look at your May readings. They're there for you. And let's see what your guides want you to know. Thank you so much, Rose Quartz, for your beautiful birthday blessings and wishes. Let's see what your guides want you to know, or what energy may be unfolding or surrounding you at this moment in time. All right, intuitive friends. Hello, hello. Pardon the glitch there. I don't know what happened, but we're back. All right, intuitive friends. Rose Quartz, as I was saying, you have the King of Wands, the Two of Pentacles, and the Three of Wands. Okay, I want to talk about this Two of Pentacles first. Two of Pentacles, you may be juggling some things right now at this moment in time. Maybe there are a lot of things on your plate, or this could be talking about some choices, like you're on the fence on something. It could be you looking at the pros and the cons of something. It could also be here this energy of you finding how to prioritize certain things. Okay, things that are equally important to you, whether it's one, whether it's two things, whether it's multiple things. But the Two of Pentacles energy, it's you finding your balance within either the hustle and bustle of something, whether that something is your schedule, whether there's just a lot of opportunities that are coming in your direction, whether it's just a busy time at work, whether it's just you finding out how you're going to take your work and your life balance and make it more balanced, or make it more doable for you. Okay, right? So that's what I'm picking up here with this Two of Pentacles. With the fact that you have here the King of Wands energy, you're very much connected to your inspiration and your creativity. You know, in the direction that you want to move and to lead, and the goals that you want to achieve, there is a sense of self-confidence. Maybe here for you, it could this Two of Pentacles energy is talking about work versus leisure, or work versus your private life, work and life balance here. Okay, doesn't have to, but it could. We have the King of Wands energy here. Now, although this says the Three of Wands, what's super interesting is that the Three of Wands has someone here who's putting golf clubs in the golf bag. Golf, something that people may do for leisure activity. So again, it could be like work and leisure, work and your home life, finding the balance between the two. Okay. Now, King of Wands, as I said, there's this energy of you having a very clear direction in the direction that you want to move towards and be proactive in, especially something that is driving your creativity and driving your passion. The Three of Wands energy, the number three, is very much connected to alliances, okay? Others, okay? Three of Wands could be very much connected to alliances and friends. Friends or alliances that share that fill in the blank, that passion, that drive. Okay. This could also be talking about opportunity. Now, what's interesting is that, like I said, the person here on this illustration is someone who is finished playing golf. Okay. And they're putting back their golf clubs. Now, the sport of golf is one of strategy and also one of, thinking about how to go through the course. So there's this energy here of you paying very close attention here on how to navigate or explore or move into a new opportunity, new environment, new passion, or new way of balancing or rebalancing here the energy between work and home, or work and personal life, or two things that are equally valuable to you. Okay. Now, let's get a little bit deeper here and see what else is coming through for you. Let's get more details here. Let's see, what does the Three of Wands here say? It says here, anticipation, leadership, moving forward, initiative. Yeah, proactive energy. There could also be like a lot of like positive movements happening at work, or the speed of something wrapping up, like just momentum at work, where you are in a position that you're kind of like, okay, you know what? I gotta, figure something out here, because, I need to balance off duties. By the way, Three of Wands is also delegation. Okay. It's delegation because the number three is about friends and alliances. So, working as a team. So it could be delegating some things in order to help you figure something out here with the Two of Pentacles. Two of Pentacles is also possibly here you're looking at the pros and cons of something. Like before you say yes to an opportunity, or before you move towards that opportunity, or whatever this may be, the King of Wands energy, or this new direction, it's like you really taking a really hard look and saying, well, does it feel right to me? Okay. Have I looked at the pros and the cons of something before I take the opportunity and create the stability or add to the stability here in my life? Okay. So there is that sense of like maybe even looking at the pros and the cons of some things here. You could also be taking a look at your resources, your finances as well, taking a look at your spending and savings and things of that nature. Okay, finding the balance between the spending and the savings also. Happy family, there you go. I feel that there's this kind of like push or pull having to do with, work and leisure. Work and leisure is how this is coming across. Okay, it could be work and family. But again, like I said, the golf person here putting their golf clubs in the golf bag is coming across as leisure. Like, how can you balance work and life? Okay. And maybe you are thinking about ways to manage that better, or looking at ways where you can be more imbalanced with those two energies. All right, let's take a look here at your last and final card. Up next, we have blessings. And then after blessings, we have manned 12 love. So rose quartz, let's see. Wow, look at this. Aim for higher. By the way, you have two cards there popping out of the deck, so I'll read both of them for you. Possible advice here says aim for higher. In the current struggle, interesting, because I was talking about that struggle here with the Two of Pentacles, okay? Kind of feeling like you're, two things are important. Career is important, and your personal, happy family life is important too. And it's like, how do I manage this, right? Aim for higher says, in the current struggle, you may seek quick resolution, but rushing will complicate things. Like I said, take your time, don't rush into anything. Let go of the fixating on the outcome and choose a path of empathy and foresight to overcome the impasse and improve the relationship. So this is talking about you making a selection or making choices on something that is two things that are equally valuable. And it says, let go of fixating on the outcome and choose a path of empathy and foresight to overcome the impasse and improve the relationship. Maybe there's a strain in the relationship, whatever relationship it is, whether it's family, whether it's a significant other, whether it's work, whether it's private life, whatever this is. Now, you also have a card right behind it, and it's exactly what I said. You know why I'm laughing? Because this is exactly what I was saying. I'm telling you, the Two of Pentacles, you need to balance something off. And you've maybe have been putting it off, or you're kind of like, what it feels like? It's like you're putting a bandage on something just to keep it or to hold it together. But whatever this is talking about, rose quartz, is going to be, you're going to have to do more than just put a quick bandage on something. It's going to require you to take a look at what it is that you find that is important to you at this moment in time, in order for you to then either select or choose or create some type of balance between the two things. Validation, confirmation, career, family, work, and partner. I mean, it could be anything. And then you'll have your happy family. So again, take what resonates here. Regain balance says you're casting all your light on one side. Da, 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 da. Leaving the other in the shadows. Shift your focus to illuminate the neglected areas, or imbalance will cause unnecessary troubles. Enough said. Validation, confirmation. And here you go, someone here with the scales. Okay. That being said, Rose Quartz, I hope these messages have been insightful. Don't forget to give me a thumbs up, like, share, and continue to subscribe to the channel. I hope these messages have been insightful, and I look forward to seeing you next time. Thank you so much, Rose Quartz, for your birthday wishes. Greatly appreciated. All right, intuitive friends, if you're new to the channel, welcome. My name is Lexa Tarot, and I am a second-degree Reiki practitioner, as well as an intuitive tarot and oracle reader. And if you are interested in learning more about me, my client testimonials, or my credentials, just take a look down below in the description box. There's the credentials there for you. And yes, I do have credentials. Intuitive friends, if you would like to know more about me, those credentials and those links are going to set you up on my website. And there you can find all the information that you may be looking for. That being said, intuitive friends, don't forget to take a look at your main readings. Don't forget to take a look at the pick a card, timeless pick a card readings, singles playlist, couples playlist, timeless pick a card reading playlist, bonus messages playlist. There's lots there. There's more stuff going on in there in that category. So take a look. Intuitive friends, I hope you are enjoying these messages. And of course, I want to thank each and every one of you for your love, your support, and your loyalty. All right, I'm going to take a quick look in a minute to see what's going on here. But Rose Quartz, I hope these messages have been insightful for you. Okay, my dear. Up next, we have Blessings. Blessings is up next. And then the last person is Mand 12 hyphen love. Intuitive friends, also want to mention to you that on my videos, you're now going to see products. Some of you were asking me about crystals and things of that nature. And I will be placing products there for those of you who are interested. There's no obligation. And yes, I will be receiving commission based on that as well. So if you want to buy anything on there, of course, I make sure that I connected with a good company there. Okay. That being said, intuitive friends, I see Shatira said, I thought it was me. Debbie, all Texas, Virgo, thank you so much for wishing me a happy birthday. Rose Quartz says buffering. Yes. Rose Quartz said, thank you. You're welcome. And you dropped a rose. So this may be something that is resonating with you at this moment in time. All right, intuitive friends, I do want to say thank you to those members who have stopped by today as well and also became members today, one of which is Monica, the other one being Shatira. So Shatira, thank you so much. And I want to say hello to Rose Crump as well as WO Texas Virgo. Thank you so much, intuitive friends, for being part of the membership tier 1. All right. And all the other tiers here on my channel. All right, intuitive friends. Let's take a look here at what's coming through for blessings. Blessings. Let's see what's coming through for you in your reading. Remember, blessings, that these messages, interesting, you get 2 cards here. All right, let's take all 3. Just a reminder here, blessings, that these messages are for entertainment purposes only, okay? Blessings, you have the Star, the 9 of Swords, and the 6 of Cups. 9 of Swords, either you may be in this energy right now at this moment in time, or this is probably an energy in the past or recent past. And the Star is here to say you're healing from a very difficult situation, circumstance, event, sadness, depression, maybe even here having difficulty sleeping or having difficulties resting or resting your mind, or feeling like, you could take a step back and just relax. Okay. So 9 of Swords is a restlessness, so much so that it interferes with sleep. I don't know if this is an energy you may be experiencing right now at this moment in time. If it is, the Star card is here saying you are healing this, you're mending or fixing or repairing this. Okay. The Star card is the healing, the renewal, the apology, maybe even here you've been hoping, wishing, desiring, praying for a resolution, and whatever is creating either the sense of uncomfortability right now at this moment in time, or that you are wishing, hoping, and desiring that the residual energy of this thing that may have happened in the past or recent past just, moves out your way. You do have here the Six of Cups. So there's a sense that perhaps it's you thinking about this past situation, circumstance, or event. One of which that is causing some sense of nostalgia, some sense of melancholic energy. Maybe this Nine of Swords is connected to a person or a situation, circumstance, or an event from the past or recent past. Or this could be, again, the sense of leveling up. Okay, so this is who you were before. And yes, you were thinking about that, but now with the Star card, there's this energy of like leveling up, okay, or healing that. Remember that the Star card is also about wishes and wishing upon a star, desires, fulfillment. And again, I feel that if you've been kind of asking for guidance during those moments that these either energies or feelings or experiences or memories resurface from the past or recent past to the present, there's an energy here with the Star card of you being more hopeful, you having faith, you feeling like, you're healing through this. Okay. At times, this energy, emotion, memory, or experience may surface or resurface, but you have a handle on it here with the Star card. Okay. Let's take a look at what else is coming through for you here. Blessings. Y2Z. Let's see what else is coming through for you. Interesting. I just cut the deck and look. I literally just cut the deck and look. I have indecision and heartbroken. I don't know if that may be connected here, but I was called to take a look at it. So yeah, there could have been something here. I feel that that energy is very much connected to the Nine of Swords. All right, let's see what else is coming through for you for entertainment purposes only. Let's see what your guides want you to know. Pardon the crunch in the background because Ace has decided that he wants to finish eating his meal now. So if you're hearing some crunching in the background, that is what's going on. So, all right, let's see. Look at that. You have options. Adjacent possibility are options. There may be options that are being illuminated or clarified for you right now at this moment in time or in the near future. This adjacent possibilities are options, selections, choices. Okay, so you're not, if you feel like you're stuck in a situation and you don't have choices, this is talking about continue healing, continue clearing this energy, because guess what? You are going to feel renewed. You're going to be able to see, or you're going to have an opportunity to go back and take a look at something with a fresh set of eyes, with either choices, options, selections, or possibilities here with the adjacent. Okay. Wow, very, very interesting. Let's take a look at your last and final card here, blessings. And then up next is going to be Man 12 Love. So let's see what's coming through for you. Last but not least, you have here redirection. Not surprised because you have options, selections, adjacent possibilities here. Like you have choices, If one door closes, you can open another door. If that one closes, then you go through in another door. There are many options, choices, or possibilities here. Redirection says you're being called to skillfully direct others' attention, not to manipulate, but to achieve goals in reality. With precise words and logic, focus attention toward positions that benefit you. There's an ace that you have in your pocket. My poor ace thinks I'm talking about him. You have an ace in your pocket. Whether it's your intuition, whether it's the fact that you manifest, that you hope, that you dream, that you pray, that your faith is strong, that your determination is strong. Okay, whatever it might be, the ace in your pocket, you have it. All right, it's like the magician energy in tarot. And this is saying, pay close attention to what your special skills, abilities, or what these options and selections or choices may be about. Because, like I said, if one door closes, another one may open up for you. Okay. So here I'm seeing the number 22, 24. 2 plus 4 is equal to 6. There may be some type of redirection or shift happening within 6 months, or maybe to the end of this calendar year. The reason why I am focusing on that it could be just this calendar year is because there's an ace. Aces are the number 1 in numerology, and 2026 is, if you add all the digits, it is it equals to the number 10, but in numerology we only look at single digits. So we take away that 0 and we get the number 1. So there may be some shifts, realignments, maybe even here decisions and selections that may be coming in your energy field soon. And again, remember, use the power of manifestation, use the power of faith and of belief and of just moving forward, because there's something here about you having an ace in your pocket. Blessings. I hope these messages have been insightful. Don't forget to give me a thumbs up, like, share, and continue to subscribe to my channel. Don't forget to take a look at your May readings, as well as all the other playlists content options here for you. That being said, blessings. Thank you so much for your birthday wishes, and I'll see you soon. Intuitive friends, thank you so much. Up next, we have Man 12 Love. But before I jump into Man 12 Love's reading, I do want to say, intuitive friends, thank you for your love, your happy birthday wishes. I greatly appreciate it. I am so thankful and so honored for all of you who have been members here on my channel, who have been subscribers to my channel, and you continue to support, be loyal, and of course, share my content to those like-minded souls, people that you feel may benefit from these channeled messages and the content on my channel. So, of course, I wouldn't be where I am today here on YouTube if it wasn't for you. So thank you, intuitive friends, for your love, your loyalty, and your support. All right. Up next, we have Man 12 Love. Finally. Thank you for your patience, my dear. I know it's been long, but we are now towards the end of the reading. And Man 12 Love, let's see what's coming through for you. First and foremost, thank you so much for being part of the Lexa Tarot community and family here on our YouTube channel. Thank you for your love, loyalty, and support. Ooh, you got the Page of Cups. Love may be in the air or an unexpected situation here. Just a reminder that these messages are for entertainment purposes only, okay? Page of Cups, whether this energy is that you're embodying or around you at this moment in time, pages are about the novice energy. So there could be a beginner mindset, okay? You're starting to think about how you're dealing with emotions or you're healing from something. Okay, Cups is all about the emotive energy. Page of Cups is also coming across as there may be these kind of like new ideas or new ways that you're expressing your emotions or you're expressing yourself through communication. This could be with friends, family, loved ones, with your partner. This could be with clients. This could be with people at work. But pages are about messages, the messages that we are either receiving or the messages that we are giving to others, okay? Pages is also the novice energy. So you may be thinking about how you're communicating with others as well. Now, what's very interesting, which you're not going to be able to see it here in this deck, but the Page of Cups is a card in the traditional deck where you see a fish coming out of the water in this child's cup or in this page's cup. That symbolizes either one or two things that you may be experiencing now or may be unfolding. Number one, you could be starting something new and you may be feeling like a fish out of the water, okay? And whatever this may be about, whether it's in love, whether it's in job, whether it's with connections, whatever it is. So you may be feeling like a fish out of the water, okay? You feel a little bit out of your comfort zone. So you're learning new ways to deal with those emotions, and as well as learning how to express certain emotions, okay? The second thing that I'm getting here with the Page of Cups is what's coming through is something unexpected. There may be here some unexpected twist that may be coming in your direction, okay? This unexpected twist is going to be a positive one. It feels positive. The Page of Cups is a positive card. So it feels like there's some positive, healthy, whether it's expression of emotions, whether it's the connection between you and other people, between people and you. But there is this sense of something unexpected maybe coming in your direction, and you feeling really good about what this is. It could be an invitation. It could be you inviting someone somewhere, or someone inviting you, or vice versa. Okay. So Page of Cups is coming through here as that energy. Okay. You may feel like you're starting something new, or and now listen carefully. If you are in a connection, if you just, you started a connection, a relationship, this is starting to kind of, someone is having feelings for you, or you're having feelings for someone else. It could even be talking about here, because I'm hearing secret admirer. If there's someone that you're secretly admiring, or someone secretly admiring you, and it's like you're not even aware of this, but they have a lot of feelings for you, and there's this sense of like maybe you figuring something out, or finding out about the secret admirer, or vice versa. Okay. All right, let's take a look at what else is coming through for you, my dear. Look at that. I feel like there's some love situation happening here behind the scenes. If you are in a connection, okay? If you are in a seasoned connection, there may be a very beautiful surprise that may be coming in your direction, okay? Now, if you've been in a connection for quite some time, there may be an ascending your connection to a higher level of commitment. So, if you are friends with someone, that friendship could be going up into something a little bit more exclusive. If you've been in a relationship or in a connection for quite some time, it could be someone finally saying, I love you, or you saying, I love you. Okay. This could also be perhaps proposal, or a brand new start, or brand new beginning. All right. It could be just a brand new person that you're talking to, that you're getting to know, or that you will possibly here be connecting in the near future. But Ace of Cups is, like I always say, aces are the hands of the creator, the hand of the universe, the hand of the divine, giving you an opportunity for a specific blessing connected to either your emotions, your intuition, or love. Okay. So aces are also about a brand new start. So this could be happening within 2026 calendar year, or 2026 astrological year. Why am I making a difference? Because there are two different calendars of 2026. If I'm talking about the calendar year, I'm talking about the calendar year that starts January 1st, or that started January 1st of 2026 and will end December 31st, 2026. That's the calendar year. If I'm talking about the astrological new year, I'm talking the one that started with Aries in March, okay, in 2026, and will be ending with Pisces in 2027. See? So there could be a shift in your love life, or a shift in something. I feel it's your love life. So it could be friends that you're connecting to, or things of that nature, okay? So new friends, a new, Good news could be coming your way also with the Ace of Cups, especially here with the Page of Cups. So you may be getting a text, an email, a conversation. Someone may reach out to you. You may be reaching out to someone else. There may be a new friendship, happiness, joy, harmony. Okay. Let's get more details here in regards to your reading here. I was going to say Ace of Cups. Man 12, love. Let's see what else is coming through for you. Give me more details in regards to this reading. Wow. Rest and rejuvenation. And the Magician card. Listen carefully. If you are single, I feel here that whatever this is talking about, the surprise, it could be something that you are either manifesting or will be manifesting or have been manifesting for quite some time. Now, although this is the card, this is an oracle card. It's not the tarot deck. Okay, it's not a tarot deck. But Magician and Tarot is about what? It's about you creating your reality. Not only that, but the Magician card in Tarot is ruled by none other than Mercury, which influences communication and clear minded focus, as well as travel and technology. So, there could be something here that you can work with energy wise, okay? Manifesting qualities, not people or not a specific person. We manifest qualities that we want to see in our love life, or the qualities that we want to see in our job, in our family. So I'm getting, as you ground your energy and work with manifestation, prayer, yin energy, you can create here whatever it is that you want this new beginning to be. So you are the magician. You have the tools, the skills, and the actions to put something forward and to bring something one step closer to reality. But it's going to require you to really lean into your yin energy and connect not only with the yin energy, but also your emotions, your heart chakra. If I were you, I would work very much with my root chakra, 396 hertz, as well as my heart chakra, 639 hertz. I would also work with all of, the energies of the chakra system, but I would give close attention to those. Okay. The root chakra gives you the groundness, okay, the stability, the security, you can ground your energy. Okay. And then allow yourself to connect here with your yin, because you're getting a lot of yin energy here. You got yin energy, yin energy, yin energy, and then the magician energy. This is the yin energy. And then the yang energy, which is about being proactive. So once you figure out what this is, if you're still trying to figure it out, or for you to get a sense of how to work with that manifestation, the power of the mind here, and shifting things and energy in the ethereal world, then taking those downloads and applying them in the 3D world, meaning applying them in your everyday life. What is the efforts that you are going to consistently put forward so that the momentum and the work that you're putting into something creates or brings you closer, one step closer to the reality that you want to see? Okay. So, very deep reading here for you. Let's take a look at your last and final card. Man 12, love. Thank you so much for your love, loyalty, and support. Thank you so much for being here. I hope these messages have been insightful. Remember, if they don't make sense now, they might make sense later in the near future. But let's see what's coming through for you as, for your last and final card. All right, last and final card you have here. Ooh, interesting. Redefining. Now, what's interesting is that it was supposed to be the other card underneath, but that's the one that was meant for you. So we're going to go with that. Redefining says the following. And it's interesting because I feel it's very much connected to this. In order for you to know where you're going to put certain puzzle pieces or the picture that you want to create or the dots that you want to connect, you got to be coming from an energy that is centered, that is grounded, and that has cleared the external noise and the internal noise so you can lean into your intuition. Because remember, the Ace of Cups is also very much talking about a spiritual renewal. That's also, it's not just love, it could be spiritual renewal. Who knows? Maybe this reading is connected to a spirit, the spiritual renewal, an aha moment that you may have had, spontaneous. You'd be like, you know what? You're more connected to your spirituality or your sixth senses. Last but not least, it says here the final puzzle pattern may differ from the original vision. The universe hints that accepting change and unexpected combinations is a form of growth. Validation confirmation on the Page of Cups. Remember that I said at the top of the reading, there could be some unexpected surprise or an unexpected whatever. It may even be a blessing in disguise where you may say, oh, that's not what I wanted, or that's not, when I wanted it, whatever, or man, why is, this not coming out the way I wanted it? Because the universe has a bigger plan for you. Okay. So allow yourself to move with the energy of what may be popping up here for you. So it may be a blessing in disguise. It says the universe hints that accepting change and unexpected combinations is a form of growth. Let go of fixed expectations. I'm going to say that again. Let go of fixed expectations. Do not micromanage your manifestation. Remember that I said a little while ago, be specific in the description, but not in the person or the time or the whatever. Okay. You got to be specific, but not like this is the person that I want, or this is how I want it, because the how is not up to you. The how is how the universe is going to unfold something. It says, let go of the fixed expectations and create a new picture. One that perhaps may be unexpected here with the Page of Cups. I feel this is a beautiful reading here. Page of Cups with the Ace of Cups, rest and rejuvenation, the Magician card in Tarot, and redefining. What a beautiful message here for you. I hope these messages have been insightful. Don't forget, Mand12 Love, to give me a thumbs up, like, share, subscribe, or keep subscribing to the channel. Please share my YouTube channel link with like-minded souls and intuitive friends. I want to say thank you so much. And let's see, Man says, thank you so much for your time and reading. Happy birthday. Thank you so much. I greatly appreciate it. Hopefully these messages have resonated with you. That being said, intuitive friends, thank you all for your happy birthday wishes, your donations, your gifts, your support, your thumbs up, your subscribing to the channel. Many of you had went into the membership tiers, so I thank you so much for that as well. And I'll see you soon. Take care. Bye-bye, intuitive friends. I'll see you next time.